Hey, so this right here is a Looker Studio report. Now, the reason, especially the reason why I give this in a PDF is this thing does not run fast. Sometimes it's a challenge to download, but we get beyond that. No one wants to see all this data. I can then run this through ChatGPT with kind of a smart prompt, and we can even do the prompt together. But it's kind of like a hybrid of what I like. What Charles does gives back. He gives two Looker Studio reports back. Let me see here. Okay, I'm back, and this is kind of what Charles does for our clients, and he also gives the. But you can take this and you can upload these three docs and come back with a report like this that's coming from ChatGPT. Like what can I do? Now, one of the other things I'm starting to do is I start to reach out to the client, say, how many hours do you have on the ground from a, secretary, office manager, and what could they be doing? Could it be, Google My Business? Could it be whatever it is? It is, and then laying out the roadmap, for these guys. Um, this is based on a nice summary, and we can work together on a prompt for this. And I'm telling you, you grab this, which is a Looker Studio report, and I have this dialed in. So anything you need as far as help creating these, and it's some random Indian that's charging me 15 bucks an hour, but he's actually pretty good. Um, and I can send you, both of these links. But I mean, these are nice. It's a combination of Google Analytics, Google Search Console. Could it be better? If you saw something that you said, "Hey Shane, what if we added this?" I'd turn around and add this and use it for my stuff as well as yours. Um, I think this is cool. I mean, I think it's, and then it's a matter of having the really cool prompt. And let me see. Hold on. I think I know where this is. Um, Having a really cool prompt to, once you have the original, like hard data report, um, to to create a prompt. And all this is, I can find the okay. Um, I stick stuff in random places. Sorry about that. Okay, I can't find the prompt, but somewhere in here, on the fly, I don't have the prompt. But having a prompt to take this and spin it out to what works for your system. So it gives them a roadmap. It gives client expectation. Um, I did this earlier for another client. I don't know. I think it probably needs to be tweaked. Let's see what I did here. Um, okay, so this is from another client, and this is based on this master report. Campaign highlights gives the July roadmap. It would be nice to throw. I mean, if we're real professionals, we should be calling out our, like, hey, what do we intend to do? Site health, click-through rates. I mean, if we are really that good, which I don't know if we are or not, um, like if it's, some of this might be garbage. Like I'm gonna have to get with Charles because I don't want to call out targets that we don't hit, obviously. And some of these like site health, this is I think they're attached to my SEM Rush, so these ones will be easier to hit. Some of these I don't want to call out targets I don't hit. So I'll have to get back with Charles with this, but this is cool. I mean, this is like wow. Um, and this is what I was saying. The client hours. Um, I'm doing some interesting stuff where, um, and I can start sharing this. I can like wrangle all my stuff into into Basecamp. But this right here,
Okay, guys.
this right here is I'm adding the frequently asked questions based on the primary keyword, and then beyond Texas. Let's see here. And what I'm doing is just going like this, and it says this in the video. I'm like doing it like 7 times, coming up with this, running it through AI, coming up with the best frequently asked questions that gets me back to here. And as you know, the people also ask. It's helpful with AI. And so it ends up going on to as frequently asked questions based on the primary keyword. So let me know if that helps. And then I'll start pushing in the next day or so, pushing all what I have. And if maybe use 1%, maybe use 90%. Dude, what makes me better and makes you better makes us all better. So, okay, love you guys.